Man, I'm always gonna have confidence in myself. I feel like I could beat him. I've seen a lot of things that I know I could take advantage of, and I think the thing that this that with the Canelo's opponents that they haven't had power. The last ones haven't had power. So you need power to keep Canelo off of you, or else he's just gonna be right there all night. And that's the thing with me. I feel like I'm the hardest hitter at 168. I feel like 24 wins, 21 knockouts. So I definitely got the goods to give Canelo a good fight. I got a great jab, great body shots, great speed, and I put on a lot of pressure too. I feel like that's the type of fighter Canelo is when he fights the people he's fight. So he hasn't had an opponent that's giving him a lot of trouble like that. And they all kind of seem like you said, they do seem defeated. Like they come in there like they're already beat. But with me, it's going to be the exact opposite, man. I have a lot of confidence. I'm very motivated. I believe in myself, and I know I'm gonna be the one that's going to beat Canelo. Yeah, definitely, man. There's a lot of people that are supporting me. There's a lot of people that think that Canelo will beat me, but that at the end of the day, that just gives me more motivation to go out there to work as hard as possible to get the victory and to shut all the haters up. You know what I mean? So, like I said, there's a lot of motivation going towards this fight, and I'm just excited. And I'm waiting for my opportunity. But like I said, I'm gonna be the one that beats Canelo.
Do you think you guys rumble in Texas? Do you want to fill out that stadium? Do you want to go somewhere even bigger? Do you think it's something that could happen in Mexico and like Azteca? Like, do you want to do it in Vegas? Like, where are you imagining it?
Whatever, wherever, man. I don't really care where I fight him, man. I just want to get in the ring with them. But Texas would be great. If I could fight, that would be a dream come true too. If I could fight in front of 73,000 people, like how they just fought. I don't see why not. You got two Mexican fighters. I don't see why we wouldn't be able to fill the stadium out. So, like I said, man, I'm just excited, man. I'm excited for the future.
It's like a majority of Canelo's offense is done when a guy backs up to the ropes. Um, what is it? And you're an active guy in the middle of the ring, in the corners, in the ropes. It doesn't matter. What's the difference between you and the other opponents? Do you think Canelo can back you up like he's backed other guys up?
Um, I don't know. I don't get backed up too much. That's one of the things about me. I don't let people push me to the ropes or to the ropes. So I mean, he could try. He could try. I would love to see him try, but I feel like the difference for me and all the other fighters he's fought is that I think my power, is I'm stronger than all the guys he's fought. So, we just have to see, how he reacts to the punches. Cause I know once I hit that right spot, I'll stop anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. So if I get him with the right body shot, a right hook, some good uppercuts, man, I know I can hurt that guy.
Yeah, I think that's a big key point that you're touching on with all the other opponents that he's had at this point, Canelo, that his powers really made a difference on how they fight these fights, because once they feel it, they kind of go into more of a defensive mode, or it makes them hesitant to kind of stay in that mid range or even in close range against him.
Yeah, and then with me too, like I have a really good jab. So I feel like the other fighters he's fought, he hasn't fought nobody with the jab. That's why Canelo just able to go in there and do whatever he wants to do, because nobody keeps him off of him. Nobody throws a jab. Nobody keeps him at distance. So I think there's a lot of things I do that would really that would keep Canelo back him off with my power shots, my body shots. So like I said, I don't know. I just have to get in there and see, how things go. But I feel like I'm very confident with what I could do to him.
The fights that Canelo's had some trouble with, like Mayweather, Trout, Laura, those guys had very good jabs, and
Yeah,
they scored on him.
yeah. So I feel like that's a big key. When you fight Canelo, you have to be consistent with the jab. And my jab is not like any normal jab. My jab is basically like a right hand, man. So
Power
I
jab.
hurt I hurt people with jabs. So like I said, I'm very confident in a lot of the things I do that I know will, I could potentially hurt Canelo if I, do the right stuff.
Feel that people should call him undisputed, seeing that you didn't lose the title like legitly.
Yeah. He has all the belts. If you give one's IBF belt, you got to give credit where credit is due. You can't just because I lost my title and then he won it from somebody else. I'm not going to say that he doesn't deserve the belt, or if he doesn't deserve to be undisputed. He's if he wins the IBF title, he has all the belts, and then he deserves to be called undisputed.
Because I know some fighters would be like, hey, you never beat me for the title. I never lost it. Like, you got to come see me. Like, you can't walk around and say you're undisputed when you didn't fight the guy who never lost that belt.
Yeah, but I know I'm eventually gonna
Good
get
point.
that opportunity. I know I'm gonna get that opportunity. So, I'm not gonna go back and forth, talking shit. I mean, I made the mistake, and he picked up the belt because he got the opportunity. So, I know I'm gonna get my chance, and I'm gonna be more than ready when that opportunity comes. And like I said, I will be the one to shock the world.
I think once that fight happens, and hopefully it happens a year from now or a year and a half from now, I really think you guys are going to put more than 73,000 in Texas if that fight ends up being in Texas. Like, that's going to be a freaking crazy atmosphere that night.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a war, man. I know, Canelo's a great fighter, but I'm a great fighter as well. And I'm not laying down for nobody. So I know it's gonna be a war.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.